Hey, welcome back to the Furality Sylva interviews. It's time for the deep dive. We're going to be asking those DJ questions. I'm Stitcharoo. This is stickypaw. So, stickypaw, what's your hardware software setup like?
Well, I first started with a tractor. It was my first controller. I had an S2 Mark III. But when I decided that I was going to be a big boy, I upgraded to a Pioneer XDJ XZ. So yeah, standalone. I figured it's about as close as you can get to club standard without actually buying CDJs. So yeah, I got one.
Nice. Do you still use Tractor as your software, or have you moved to Serato or Virtual DJ or anything else?
No, I just play standalone. So I'll just play on the XZ. Just
That's
on its own.
That's a record box format, ain't it? If I remember right. Yeah. Killer. I think F.Y.N.N also has that same setup
Okay.
with the little
Yeah, it's a
standalone.
nice controller.
I've been looking at him. Want to get my big boy pants on. So let's roll into the next question of what was your inspiration to start DJing? How did Sticky become Sticky Pop?
So I went to my first Furry convention last year and was kind of inspired by some of the DJs that were playing at the dances there. And I think I bought my first controller a week after I got home from that. But music's always kind of been a big part of my life, and having a creative outlet for it has been really cool.
Nice. What was that convention?
It was Furdu.
Nice. Purdue's pretty dope. Think that's ran with Jahari and Scaly, right?
Yeah, Jahari, Scaly, Momo. I shouldn't have started listing them because I'm going to forget someone's going to get annoyed.
It's all right.
Yes,
They'll get you back
Jahari
in their
and
interviews.
Sorry.
No worries. I got record scratches. We'll get all that.
Sweet.
So another question kind of rolls into that. Do you have any like DJ inspirations or people that helped you get to where you are now?
Yeah, so couple within the fandom, couple outside of the fandom. So as for who I look up to, DJs who also produce their own music, they're on a whole nother level, and big respect for them. So like Low Problem Scaly kind of come to mind.
Oh yeah.
Anyone who's like can get on the mic and like hype up the crowd and do crowd work is really awesome as well. And in that sense, I think Momo's the king. Jahari, I have to give a shout out for because he got me where I am today. He kind of encouraged me and has done a lot to get me into like my first club in VR chat and just get started the whole thing.
All good beans.
But outside of the fandom, Maduk and I think I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and Lexerus are both DJ producers that I really like.
Very nice.
With their songs and their mixing.
Do they are they in the drum and bass verse, or do they do different genres?
They are both drum and bass artists, yeah.
Very nice. Have you tried producing? Like, have you taken a crack at like FL Studio or Ableton or some other software and tried to fiddle around?
I have. Results were mixed. And by that I mean terrible. But well, some practice needed. Give it a couple of years and we'll see.
Yeah, the first step of being bad at something is being absolutely terrible at it.
It sure is.
Oh man. And lastly, our last little tidbit is something that we like at Furality, which is inspiring people to DJ for the first time and really get into it. So do you have any advice for people looking to get into DJing? Tips and tricks, maybe?
Yeah. So I kind of only just started myself. Like, I've only been DJing for about a year at this point, but that maybe puts me in a good position to give some advice because the whole learning process is kind of fresh.
Absolutely.
Just do it. Like, just start DJing. Most software has like a free or a light version. You can get started doing some basic mixing with just your mouse, and if you decide it's for you, you can upgrade to a controller and spend some money. But your initial investment is just time, so just try it. have a passion for music and have good taste in music as well. They're probably like the two most important things. You've probably already got Spotify playlists that like encompass a certain mood or energy level, so they can be a good starting point as well. Yeah, I mean, modern software makes it pretty easy, so don't be afraid to use sync and just start learning.
Absolutely.
YouTube's a great resource. Go check out DJ Carlo. I think everyone will recommend him. Yeah, and like once you start mixing and getting something together that you like, jump in like well, we're in VR chat, so jump in, you know, some discords for some of the club worlds like Vibe Night or Placeholder or Fluffduff. And once you got a set together that you like, submit it as a demo, ask for feedback, and see how you go. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend.
Really, really great answers. Absolutely. Thank you so much. There's also like DJ workshop videos and stuff that some of the clubs have started to put out too. That kind of gives like, you know, I know for Furality they did that with FYNN and Allo, and it breaks down exactly what the judges are looking for and like all the criteria so that you could start aiming your demos towards that criteria. I really hope other clubs start doing that more. But yeah, thank you so much, stickypaw, for taking the time out to spend a little time to talk about throwing shapes with me. I can't wait to see your set in Sylva. It's gonna be dope! So,
it is gonna be dope. I'm so
man,
I'm so excited.
I can't wait to. I want to be there with FY.N.N so FY.N.N can lose it, and then I can like be like, ha!
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. It's a good one.
Everybody's gonna lose their dang minds. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for the Furality Sylva deep dive interview. Catch you in the club. Bye.